Hello and welcome, all my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is your all over general tarot and oracle card forecast for May the 13th to the 19th. And that means that not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you, but take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the deep blue sea. Okay, starting off with your download message, my beautiful fellow Pisces, we have been given the Voyage Journey Trip card. So you could be going the distance here to do a job, or with your job and your career, going the distance, putting everything that you can into it, your blood, sweat, and tears, to see rewards coming back. But others, you could be planning a voyage, a trip. Maybe you're taking a cruise. Maybe you want to take a day trip, or maybe you're packing your bags to take an overseas trip. This is a great card of enjoying yourself on this next leg of your journey. Coming in with your first card, you've been given Cultivation. You are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. So Pisces, you're working hard on something for sure when it comes to your job and your career. And we've talked about this constant change and this constant readjustment and this constant reboot that you keep doing to yourself to create something that is interesting to you. Because Pisces, you need to be creative, or you become bored and things just stand still. So when you're forever changing things, well, look at me, I'm a Pisces. I decided that it's time to change my format of how I'm doing my readings and to change the spread and add some different and new, fresh cards. So it's simple things like that that can make you feel more creative and happier with your job in general. But you've planted your seeds, and now you want to reap in those rewards. And you have the Queen of Pentacles that is indicative of that. So, you need to, the Queen of Pentacles works hard, and she's determined, and she's constantly striving to be the best of what she can, that she can be at what she's doing, whether it's at work or at home. You have this ability that people are noticing you, Pisces. People are almost looking up at you, towards you, and up to you for something here, because you have this wonderful ability to put out a helping hand to help others. You're cultivating success just by being there and conveying your wisdom and help to other people. You do well when it comes to a job that is of service, that can be creative for you as well. So continue watering your seeds, because you have to be patient. Okay, she plants her seeds and she waits. We call her Mother Earth. She knows that when she plants her seeds, she's not going to have harvest tomorrow. She patiently sits there, and she knows that there's going to be a gestation period. So Pisces, be patient. I know it's not one of your best qualities. We want everything yesterday, ASAP, and when it doesn't come in, then we pull a typical Pisces, and we start worrying, and we start, presuming and assuming that things aren't going to work out. So Pisces, know that you're cultivating right now, and it's going to take time for those seeds to come to harvest, but continue moving in that direction, because you have that ability, like her, to, you have this green thumb. When you get creative, you're able to create success for yourself. You've got the card Strategy. So let's see what we have to do. We need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level, and we need to get advice from someone who is already where we want to go. So don't be afraid to reach out to your mentors, your guides, to whoever it is you want to reach out to ask for their advice. Sometimes the people are willing to help us if we put out our feelers and let them know that we're wanting and their advice and that we respect it. So I think that you're strategizing your moves right now. You're taking a step at a time. You want to reach that next level of success, Pisces, and this is how you're going to get ahead. So don't be afraid to reach out to the powers that be that can advise you and give you information of wisdom to guide you on your path towards your success. With this card comes in Justice. And you've always heard me say that justice is going to be served and waved in your favor when we get this card. So you might be finding that if you're dealing with a situation, that the scales are going to be leveled out, and that you're going to be able to move forward in a successful direction. Sometimes if you're dealing with a legal action, you're going to see that you will get the settlement, or whatever you've been defending yourself for. You are going to see that the scales will be level, and things will work out in your favor. Now, you might have had to strategize in the process here while you were dealing with this situation, and it could be a legal and a court situation for some of you. So you know what, This is the reinforcement of the universal law. Every action has a consequence. So this is, this is how we are here sometimes. Have faith that, imbalanced situations will eventually be resolved. Justice always prevails. And when you're feeling lost or alone, remember that justice is on your side, Pisces, okay? Coming in next, in the center position, we have the future card. And it says, plan for the future while living in the present. You are always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. Well, is this not perfect for Pisces? Yes, it is. So you're definitely moving towards your goals. You're definitely moving towards your success here. And I do think that, you're going to be able to see that your intuition is guiding you along the way, trusting your intuition and your gut feelings, especially when it comes to you deciding or thinking about making a change. Listen to how you feel about that. If you're passionate about it, do your research, ask others for help to set something up here, and that you'll be able to move forward toward your future in a successful direction. So this is about bringing prosperity into yourself and knowing that your psychic abilities can do that. Now, maybe some of you are actually going to be doing this. Maybe some of you have that ability of being an empath and being an intuitive to be able to do what I'm doing. So don't be afraid to ask help from those that are already out here. Most of us are willing to give you advice or how to set up your website or your business. So feel open to reach out to those that you trust. Coming in next, you have the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is that card of love. So Pisces, you never seem to have a lot of problem finding love. It just seems to end up on your doorstep when you least expect it. But some of you may be looking for a new beginning, and it could be filled with love. So embrace all the good that comes your way and let your cup overflow with joy and happiness, whether it's in a new romantic relationship or simply the love and appreciation of those around us. So we need to let ourselves receive this abundance with an open and pure heart. So I think we're going to be in a good place, Pisces, feeling, loving ourselves more, feeling love coming in from others. And also some of us could be meeting somebody new, not me in particular. I'm with my twin flame now, as you know, but some of you may be finding somebody new stepping into your future now, and you may go through this future together. So this is beautiful. Coming in next, you have the flexibility card. You'll need to see in the dark to maneuver the coming changes while it seems extreme. So just hang in there. This too shall pass. So there could be change. And how interesting, we got the Tower card that flew out at the same time when I was dealing. So Pisces, we all have dealt with these Tower moments at one time or another in our lives, but some more than others, and it repeats itself. And it's all about being mindful that we're not building a foundation on shaky ground. We have to be sure. We have to have our ducks in the row and cross our T's and dot our I's and be very prepared and be flexible for change, because now all of a sudden something suddenly shifts and changes this week, and we're going to have to go with the flow, and we're going to have to accept it, and we're going to have to maneuver our way around these changes. So for some of you, it could be something simple like, they changed your doctor's appointment from one day to another, and it's kind of, now you have to adjust and rearrange your calendar. Anything can happen here, but you're rebuilding something. If you've lost something very important and profound in your life, or it ended, you're going to rebuild a better foundation. And it could be a new relationship if suddenly a relationship ended, or it could be a new job, anything like that, Pisces. That when the Tower card shows up, it's a card of immense change. And sometimes it can be sudden change where we least expect it, and we just either get that epiphany moment, or we get, all of a sudden we get that gut instinct that, today's a day I'm going to make some changes for the better. Coming in at the end of the week, Pisces, you've got new life. Yes, of course, we talk about changes all the time, and this is involving some new growth here. You may get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer in a new place. So here I am, Pisces, changing things up, getting a different perspective on the old job I was doing and bringing in a new spread. And some of you might be actually looking and going and wanting to apply for a new job and receiving that, or a new place. Okay, you might be a job offer or a new place. So you might be moving towards something different. You might be traveling and going the distance, and perhaps, because we had that card here, of your future moving forward. So the Ten of Cups is that card of happy ever after, and it comes in with this new life. So expect things to improve, get better, be happier, more peaceful, and also you're cultivating more prosperity and abundance in the process because you're taking the action to do it. So, this is a beautiful fresh start for some of you. The happy ever after card says you're going to feel happiness, peace, harmony within your circle of friends or chosen family or family. Also, you know that your cups are filling, whether they're taking time to do it or not. This is a card that says you're going to see success and ultimate happiness and prosperity. I love it, my beautiful Pisces, to end up with the end of the week with the happy ever after card. So this is a really positive reading, my fellow mermaids and mermen. Let's look forward to it. And don't be afraid when that Tower moment comes in to sit with yourself and make a change. Change is inevitable. And sometimes these Tower moments are brought to us to make us realize that's what we need to do for our greater life. So on that note, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know, my fellow Pisces, that I send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon.